A straightener is a piece of pipe, and I'm just estimating. I'm thinking it's around 6 foot long, and I got the ends cut to kind of like a spoon-like shape. We built it to straighten out covers. I had a bunch of covers that was bent, crushed, and in the past, you either cut that off, you get a welder out there, and arc gouge it because some of them's aluminum, and you just use your rod to burn through it and cut the ends off. But you know what the problem with that is, you keep getting your cover shorter and shorter. The other option is we put a chain on the bucket and you hook your chain into the pipe and you pull it up. And sometimes you can bend it up, but then you got to place it 4, 5, 6 times, and you can't pull much. And if the operator pulls a little too hard, it tears it anyway, and you damage the end. But and you tear it, but you know your chain will pop loose and fly and all that. So you got to make sure you stay away from it. But you know, then you have to go right back and hook it again, and then you have to get in the mud and the water. So with this right here, you can put it in there, and you catch it, and you can get in there in a small hole, and then you pull it on up, and you can get it where you can get that pipe inside of it. So we can roll inside that pipe, and you can roll it with the bucket, and you can straighten it back out. Which, you know, with a chain, you could never straighten it all the way back out. All you can do is bend it up so it still was kind of smashed down at some point in the pipe. This right here, we can get in far enough where we can roll it back to pretty close to its original shape. If you got some ground you need to level, it's a big area. It works fine for that. And you can slick out the bottom of a ditch with it. Most of these covers that's crushed, they're not a big cover anyway. And sometimes they crushed all the way down the bottom. So after you get a little bit of leaves in it, you're not getting no flow at all, period. You know, in some cases, the bottom's pulled up too. So, you know, it helped drain off something, drain off quite a bit of water. Once you pull it up and bend it all back out and you get it to original shape, you can hook it to a backhoe and you can travel a lot of miles down the road with it. And it doesn't have to be just used on a track hoe. You can travel and you can go cover to cover and stick it in there and round, you know, straighten all your covers up. You know, you have a lot of concrete pipe and it wouldn't do you a whole lot of good there. But I mean, you still could stick it in the end and break up the dirt and stuff in the ends if you had a problem, you know, with a little buildup, because usually it don't build up all the way through the pipe. It builds up on the ends. If we do get to 5,000 to spend, I'm looking at a sweeper, maybe a sweeper attachment, a skid steer. It means a lot to me because I've been building stuff for years. I mean, I build stuff in my house to do all kind of stuff easier. And I mean, anything, I mean, if you can build something safe to help you do your job faster or safer or better, I mean, I think you should do it.